A whole new world.
A new fantastic point of view.
No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunrise with Jesus. Like the page before you do anything else. Like the page and share this video. Share the page, however you want to do it. Let somebody know about Sunrise with Jesus. This morning's discussion is gonna be not about Lion King anymore.
Right.
And yesterday we did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Right.
And today we're gonna be doing Aladdin. Aladdin, I think they were in India somewhere. No, maybe not. So we're gonna be talking about the theme song for Aladdin, A Whole New World. And you can find the blog post where we broke down every line of this song. You can find that blog post on www.sunrisewithjesus.com. And to discuss this sunrise today, we have none other than Kimani Williams. Dun, dun, dun.
Why, thank you, Daniel.
So today's sunrise, as you said, is a whole new world, and that's
Right.
Aladdin. I don't know if I watched Aladdin much as a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You know, a little
Saturday
bit.
mornings,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
But the theme song, though, is one of my favorite theme songs. When I'm working, I like to listen to the instrumental. It's just nice. It brings back memories, I guess. I don't know. But it's a really nice song.
Mm-hmm.
But the more we looked into it, we found some
Something.
things.
Yeah.
Some very interesting things. And to talk about it, I'm going to hand over to Kimani to let you know what's going on in this song.
Well, as the theme song said, a whole new world. No, we know that the devil is very subtle. He's very subtle. And the song, does the title alone, A Whole New World, meaning that he's offering something new, you know, and many times, you know, in the movie Aladdin, or, you know, the theme song, this was a princess.
Yes.
And her father gave her certain rules.
Strict orders.
Strict orders. Do not go out with this guy.
Right.
Do not leave the palace. You know, don't do this. Don't do that. I mean, we as young people are familiar with that. When our
Very.
parents would give us instruction and say no. It's something a young person don't like to hear. No. But however, this princess thought it was, you know, it was cool. She was curious.
Yes.
She wanted to experience the world. And the thing about that is the devil knew that she wanted to experience the world. So he offered something, you know, he told her that she was missing out. And he showed her this guy who was very adventurous, and they sneak out every night.
Every night.
On a flying carpet.
Magic carpet ride.
To go to do adventures, get in trouble. You know, she got a lot of trouble as a princess.
Yes.
And it's the same thing with us. You know, the devil will, you know, see our curious mindset, or, you know that God said, I'm going to put some boundaries in your life.
Right.
You know, I'm going to not allow you to get certain privilege. I'm not going to allow you to get certain things, you know. But he will offer something, and he will say, the world is like this. You know, this is in the world. Look at that girl. Look at that guy. Look at what they have.
Right.
And you're in this box.
Right.
And he'll say, this is fun and this is nice. The song said what?
Shining, glittering.
Shining, glittering.
Splendid.
No, this is the subtleness of the devil. You know, he'll bring it in the nicest way. And he'll say, look at it. It's so precious.
Wow.
It's so glamorous, you know, shiny. And I mean, she had everything. She was a princess. You know, and that's the heart of our Father. He gave us everything. But when there's a curious mindset in us, or when we're not content, or when we just want to experience life, you know, he will offer the world to you, you know, and you'll fall prey to his trap, you know, and you'll get on the wrong side of God, and you'll be in the arms of the devil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Daniel? So that's my what you have to add
And
to
you
this?
know, this it reminds me of last week Friday we had a youth meeting, and this is exactly what we're talking about. Some of the young people were saying that it really gets on their nerves when all they can hear from their parents is no. And as the youth leaders, as the ones taking the meeting, we had to minister the mind of a father the mind of a mother,
Mm-hmm.
the mind of someone who really loves and has experience and wisdom to know that sometimes no is just the right answer, all you
Right.
need. Sometimes they may not go into explaining, and sometimes God may not even explain to you the
Right.
fullness of why He said no. But it's just for us to trust His love for us, trust
Right.
His boundaries in our lives, trust what He's doing, and trust the fact that anything that He wants to give us, He will give us. And anything He withholds from us, we
Right.
don't need it. And that's a trust that we need to have as His children, as the ones that He has brought from nothing and saved us and brought us into a new life. There's no new world that
No
you need
new
to
world.
experience.
Not missing out
You
anything.
are not missing out. Okay? So at this point, we want to continue, and we have a question from the audience. And to give us this question is none other than Nicolette Swaby. So over to you, Nicolette.
Thank you, Daniel, and good morning, Sunrisers. I'm Nicolette, and I hope that you have been having a wonderful morning. Thank you so much for spending the mornings with us here at Sunrise with Jesus. Now, it's Thursday, and so you know we have a question from one of our viewers, and I'm going to be reading what this one says today. I'm 17 and I live with both my parents. I'm a good girl. I go to church all the time, but I feel like I am being treated unfairly. My parents refuse to allow me to live my own life and experience happiness. They apparently want me to live a miserable life. I feel so suffocated because the only friends I'm allowed to have are Christians. I hate the way things are, and I think I deserve more freedom to do what I want to do. Am I so wrong to want to be myself? We can remember when we were 17 years old, just like this young lady, and we can remember wanting to do some things, and hearing, no, you can't go out tonight, you can't go to this party, you can't do this, go to church. And we were just so angry and even resentful towards our parents because we were not getting our own way. But our parents, they had an experience and they could see some things that we couldn't see. Just as how the Lord can see some things that we can't see, and He puts some boundaries in our lives. We just have to trust those boundaries and know that they're just doing what they feel as though is for our good, is for our well-being. And so let's trust that and trust the boundaries that God is placing in our lives. I want you to go on over to our Facebook page. This is a 17-year-old girl, and we have so many other young people who are experiencing this very same challenge. Help them. Go to our page. What would you say? Back to you, Daniel.
All right, there you have it, the question of the day. So in addition to how Nicolette answered it and what she said, I want you all to give your input as to how would you deal with a situation like this, and what's your answer to this question.
Right.
Alrighty, so on that note, we're gonna take this magic carpet ride and get out of here. So we had a lot of fun today.
Right.
Today's sunrise, today is Thursday, and today's sunrise is brought to you by Bible Talk with Mary. It's a very interesting, very pointed and curious discussion about some of the things that